Kind of struck by this dark reading from Job, It's kind of a weird way to end it. To say, remember that my life is like the wind. I shall not see happiness again. The word of the Lord. It's kind of like doom and gloom. It's one of the gloomiest readings from Job. So I wanted to say something about that. He's kind of having like an Ecclesiastes type moment here. All is vanity, vanity of vanities, and there's so much kind of raw emotion in Ecclesiastes, and that's what I experience in Job. And there's Psalms like Psalm 88 is full of this kind of darkness. It ends, thou hast caused lover and friend to shun me. My companions are in darkness. I mean, it is just dark, dark, dark. Like those thou dost not remember any more, for they are cut off from thy hand. Thou hast put me in the depths of the pit, in the regions dark and deep. So anyway, I want to say something about that because it's interesting. I like the raw authenticity of the scriptures. They don't sugarcoat things, and God can handle it. He knows what we're feeling. He's our friend, as the Cardinal said in that homily at the beginning there. And that's a favorite topic of mine. Friendship with the Lord. A friend is somebody who understands how you feel, that you can be yourself around. There's no one who understands us better than our Lord, and who we can let our hair down, take off our masks, and be ourselves with than the Lord. Friend is empathetic, sympathetic, which means to feel with. Now, we can share our feelings with others, but they can't experience them the way we experience them. We can disclose our heart, and others can try to replicate what we're feeling as best they can and feel alongside us. Try to duplicate our feelings and feel with us. God can do something far superior to that. God can actually feel the very feelings we're feeling from the inside, not from the outside. He doesn't have to duplicate them. He's within us. Great doctor of the church from the 4th century, St. Augustine, said it best. God is more interior to us than we are to ourselves. So he understands the nuance and like the whole texture and of our feelings, like from the inside. No one else has access to our heart, even our guardian angel. There's no human being, there's no angel that can experience what we're experiencing in our interiority in the same way that we do, except one being, namely God. I love this quote from the book of Wisdom, chapter 1, verse 6. For wisdom is a kindly spirit. God is witness of his inmost feelings. God is the witness of our inmost feelings. More interior to us than we are to ourselves. So whatever we're feeling, the Bible's raw and it puts it out there. Doesn't shy away from the darkness of despair, the gloomy, dark places that we can get ourselves in, that life puts us in. Sometimes we get in some pretty rough, tight spots, and we voice that to the Lord. But how consoling to know somebody else understands, It's why we disclose things to others. We want that sympathy. It's wonderful when somebody feels what we're feeling and shares that experience with us. How consoling is it to know that this friend who lives inside of us, more interior to us than we are to ourselves, knows how we're feeling, exactly the contour and texture and nuance of our feelings in the same very way that we're feeling them. He knows them. And is this support and anchor to our soul as our best friend, accompanying us through the journey of this life.